Hello again. It's great to be with you again today. What I want to tell you about today is something that happened when my children were quite small. Have you ever felt as though you'd peeked behind a curtain and seen something that you weren't supposed to see, but something that God had done? You'd seen God at work, and it filled you with absolute awe. Well, that happened to me when my children were small. I'll tell you about it. When my daughter was about 7 years of age, and my son being about 3, just turned 3, they came to me one day. My daughter came to me and her mother, and asked if they could do breaking the bread together. Dad, can I do some breaking the bread with Jonathan, my brother? Well, we thought about it. We thought, yes, that'll be all right. So off they went, and we thought no more about it. Well, 2 or 3 days later, we were doing our morning devotions together, praying and reading from the scripture together. And that particular morning, I'd chosen to do a little teaching on book of Proverbs, from wisdom. And I was reading from the book of Proverbs in chapter 9, read a few verses, and then my daughter said to me, Dad, she says, that's the verse that the Lord gave us when we're doing the breaking of bread. I said, what, honey? Well, she said, when we're doing the breaking of bread, I asked the Lord to give us a verse out of the Bible to read before we did the breaking of bread. And I opened my Bible and opened that verse there. And she pointed to it very matter-of-factly. I looked down at it, chapter 9 of Proverbs, and it says, this is the verse. Come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine I have mingled. And of course it's speaking about wisdom. But to my daughter's understanding, quite matter-of-factly, God had spoken to her, given a verse out of the Bible to read before they shared the bread and bread together with her brother. Well, we were in awe. We thought we'd seen the hand of God at work, working with with a little child's faith. And we were so blessed and rejoiced in God. I indeed felt as though I'd peeked behind the curtain and seen God at work, something that I wasn't supposed to see, but now I'd seen it, and it was a great joy to my heart. Do you know that God is at work in things that you can't see? He's doing a lot of things behind the curtain, friends. A lot of things that you can't see, and perhaps one day He'll give you the privilege of seeing what He's been doing all the while you haven't known it. God never stops working. He's at work on your behalf if you belong to Him and if you're one of His. God bless you. I hope you appreciate and enjoy these few thoughts today.